today I have St. Patrick's Day special menu delivered from Rose's at home. Let's see. This is one serving of the St. Patrick's Day menu. First, we have the Shamrock Cookies that you can decorate. And for the first course, we have mini Irish soda bread with cultured butter. And then for the main, we have corned beef brisket with cabbage and roasted potatoes with mustard sauce. And for dessert, we have 2 sticky toffee puddings per serving. And I got to have so much fun decorating Shamrock Cookies. Each serving comes with 2 cookies. One is a large round one with a green shamrock shape in the middle, and then a small shamrock shaped cookie. They're both just sugar cookies, and they come with icing and sprinkles, and you can just decorate them however you want. And I just wanted to point out another one of those things. The icing bag, one is full and the other one is only half full. And it's just one of those attention to detail thing that Rose's luxury group needs to really work on. And this is one serving plated, and as you can see, it is a lot of food. So I was able to actually split this one serving into 2 dishes, and we were both pretty much full after we had this. And I apologize, I realized that I did not record a video of each of the menus, so I'm just going to use photos. The first course was the mini Irish soda bread, and as you can see, it was more like a typical American version of Irish soda bread than a soda bread that you would find in Ireland. By that, what I mean is it had the texture and the flavor that's similar to savory scone or southern biscuit, and it actually looks very similar to the cheddar biscuits that they give you in Red Lobster, but it didn't taste salty like that. It was bland, and it went really well with the rich taste of the cultured butter, which had a bit of salt flakes on top. And again, one serving came with 2 different sized soda breads, and I think one soda bread was big enough to be filling. So again, the portion sizes were very generous. And now for the main. The main was corned beef brisket with cabbage, roasted potatoes, and mustard sauce. The corned beef brisket was really juicy and tender. It had great flavor. It wasn't salty at all. In fact, they gave you a little bit of sea salt that you can sprinkle on top if you need it, but I don't think it needed that. The cabbage. The cabbage was, I believe, boiled, and generally when you boil cabbages, it gets all the taste out. And I'm not a big fan of cabbages, but this one with lemon juice and the herbs mixed together added such a great flavor that complemented the corned beef brisket so well that I was voluntarily eating the cabbage. The roasted potatoes were a little bit burnt, and it was just, typical potatoes. Nothing to write home about. And the mustard sauce was definitely different from like a store-bought. It was fresh, it had stronger taste to it. And each component of the meal tasted great on its own, and they worked together really well as well. The meal was very tasty and it was very filling, so I am willing to do this menu again in the future and also really learn how to make that cabbage and brisket because they were so good. And last but not least, the dessert was sticky toffee pudding. Each serving came with 2 sticky toffee puddings, a little bit of whipped cream, some pistachio, and Guinness glaze. And I think you can really enhance that experience by adding some latte or cappuccino with your dessert. But that sticky toffee pudding by itself was so delicious. Once you warm it up, that Guinness glaze will melt into this gooey, caramelly sauce that you can scoop up with your warm, sticky toffee pudding in one scoop, and that the cold and sweet whipped cream and the crunchiness of the pistachio, it's heaven in your mouth. So this is all I have for 2021 St. Patrick's Day menu from Roses at Home. Overall, everything tasted wonderful. That cookie decoration with Shamrock Cookies added more fun to the experience. The portion sizes were more than generous. And I would highly recommend trying this meal if they do offer this menu again next year. And this concludes the Roses at Home March menu. And I have checked that Rose's Classics menu is repeated again in April, so hopefully it's still relevant for you today. In my next video, I will cover Rose's Luxury to-go menu, and I hope you enjoy the video and hope to see you soon.